Here is the cleanest way to move a 2D object with keyboard input in C++ using Raylib. Instead of cluttering our code with separate float variables for x and y positions, we are going to use a single vector2 structure to handle our movement smoothly with WASD and the arrow keys. Let's jump right into the code. Alright, so first we need to include Raylib, the Raylib library. So you can just do raylib.h if you have it downloaded, but I'm gonna have to do include/raylib.h because it is in my project folder. Then we do int main, declaring our main function. Then we initialize the window, init window. We will make it 400 by 600 pixels. Name it moving object. And then we will set target FPS to 60. Then we need to create a vector2 which stores two values, x and y. We will name it position, and we will set it, at first we will set it to 400, 300, so it is in the middle of the window. Then we need to create a speed for it, so we'll use float speed equals, for example, 5. We can change that later on. Now we need to create a while loop, which is gonna run while window should close is false. So basically until you close the game. Now we're gonna handle the keyboard inputs. So if IsKeyDown, which is a Raylib library thing included, we do, for example, key_right, or we're also gonna make it so you can use the arrow keys. IsKeyDown key_d, like this. Okay, I used curly brackets instead of normal brackets, so that is the reason it's not working. There we go. So if either of them is true, then we update position. I have caps locks on. Position dot x, because we're moving on the x-axis and we have vector2. We will add speed to it, so it will increase by 5. Now we are gonna need to create the rest of these, so I'm just gonna do copy and paste. Now instead of key right, we're going to do key left, and instead of key D we do key A, and since we're moving left we take away the speed, minus. Then we're gonna need key down, which will also be key S, and this time we're gonna need to update the position.y. And since Raylib calculates y as going up while going down, so we need to take away to go up. So we do plus speed, so it goes down. Then we paste one more time, and we do key up and key W, also position.y, and this time we take away the speed. So this will take our keyboard input and add it to the object. Then we need to draw everything, so begin drawing, like this. Then we need to clear background so it doesn't keep anything from the last time it drew everything. Let's just do it white, like this. Now we can draw a circle, which is going to be the object we move. Draw a circle, and we're going to need to DrawCircleV because we're going to be using a vector2, which is named position. Then the radius we will do 20, and let's make it blue, for example. This is gonna draw our circle every time we move. Then we could add some text. Draw text. Let's do use arrow or WASD to move, exclamation mark, like that, comma, then we will do that 20, 20, 20, and let's do it dark gray, like that. This is our drawing complete, so we can do and drawing, added a dot accidentally, and now once we close the window, we will have to actually do close window and return 0. So this is it. So now I'm gonna show it how it works. Alright, so as you can see, the screen is white, the object is blue. We can use arrow keys to move it right, left, right, up, down. You can also use WASD, so left, right, up, down. So this is the easiest and probably the simplest way to make an object move using the Raylib library in C++. Thank you for watching. See you in the next video.